Hello and welcome. My name is Anna Hoy, and this is Anna's Travel Talk. And today I have my honored guest, Carlos Gonzalez, who has been in the travel industry for more than 30 years. Isn't that impressive? And of
That
those
is
30 years, it's almost 13 years with AM Resorts. And AM Resorts is the most comprehensive, all inclusive luxury brand. And we're going to learn all about AM Resorts today. So join me in welcoming Carlos. Welcome,
Thank you,
Carlos.
Anna. Thank you. Really appreciate your time, taking time out of your busy schedule to learn of what I consider to be the most and best product out in the market. Anna said it correctly. Most comprehensive, inclusive luxury brand out in the market. We include everything. Premium liquor, gourmet meals, mini bar, pool bar, beach bar, lobby bar, swim bar. Every bar is included. Did I mention premium liquor? The more premium liquor you drink, the prettier I get. So
So this is
drink
good for
up.
people that like to have a good time then, right?
Yeah. And you know what it is? It is all luxury brands. So it's Black Label, Absolute, it's gourmet. Most important, no restrictions, no reservations, no limitations.
Oh, I
Many
like it. No reservations, no restrictions.
limitations, no restrictions. So I always tell people the other thing that's very impressive about us is we're the only U.S. owned and operated all-inclusive company, and we only focus on one market, the U.S. market, and that's why we're no restrictions, no reservations, no limitations. I tell people we're in the business of yes, 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 because us Americans, we're happy until we hear that word no. What do you mean I can't eat 22 times at the French restaurant tonight? Oh, yes, you can. Um,
Yes, you're
you
right.
know,
We do like
what
all
does that mean?
inclusive. In
And
my
it's
opinion,
really,
it just makes it easy and seamless when you're on vacation. You don't you work during the week and regular time, and when you're on vacation, you want to relax. Like the pictures right here, and you want to have a good time.
yeah,
So
it's a true
stress free.
haven. It's a true haven. No signing little receipts here and there and worrying, oh my God, when I check out. No, it's
That's
all
my
part of
big
the
yeah.
price. My late husband and I, when we first stayed at AM Resorts, I went home and checked my American Express card for 3 months, going, something's not right here. They're going to charge
Oh
us for
no.
something because we ate and drank and had such a great time. Again, the other thing we do is you're going to find U.S. premium recognizable brands, something as simple as Hellman's and Heinz. And our objective as a company is it doesn't matter where you are with us all over the world. When your guests get to our resorts, they have all the comforts of home. Flat panel TVs, iPod docking stations, marble floors, mini bars, 20 replenish daily. So the entertainment is also US centric. Everything from Beyonce to Jay Z to one of my favorites, Ricky Martin. You'll hear him at
Roll the
the night.
R's right there, Carlos.
Uh, I always say there is one thing we do not include. We include non-motorized sports, but we do not include motorized sports. So I always say that if it goes not included, that would be extra. A couple of things that we've added, Anna, to make it even more enticing or more comprehensive, inclusive. If we have now a program called Sip, Savor, and See. So if you're at one of our resorts and you want to go to dinner and a show at a sister property, you're welcome to do that. Just give you a different ambiance and a different set of restaurants and so forth. Number two, we have unlimited connectivity. So when you're at our resorts, you can download the app which gives you free Wi-Fi throughout. We all like to be connected.
Oh yeah,
Some of
even
us
on
not so,
vacation, right, Carlos?
not so much, some of us. But anyway, if you like to be connected, you can be. But most importantly, unlimited phone calls to the US. I always say one phone call to Mexico done incorrectly to the US can cost more than your entire vacation. So that alone is a huge amenity. Three, if you're in Cancun, Riviera Maya, Playa Mujeres, anywhere in the east coast of Mexico, as well as Puerto Vallarta, unlimited luxury includes complimentary greens fees per person, per stay, per day. So
Oh,
you're
now
playing
that
golf
is
every
that's
single
really
day.
good because I have a lot of my clients are golf enthusiasts, and this is a big selling point when they're selecting the resort that they're going to stay at because they come to golf.
Every single day, they can play around. Furthermore, one thing that we're now also promoting is complimentary destination weddings. So if you book the preferred or the concierge club for 7 nights oceanfront, your wedding can be for free. That said, you know what? This gives me a little bit of an entryway to talk about, same-sex marriages. They asked Dolly Parton, "What do you think about same-sex marriage?" And she said, "I'm all for it. Let them suffer too. So if you're gay and want to suffer, I can help you." So we do entertain same-sex marriage. So always keep that in mind.
Awesome.
With that said, let's talk a little bit about the brands. We have adult-centric brands, Zoëtry, Secrets, and Breathless. And for us, adult only means only one thing: no children. That you have to be 18 years or older. Once you take kids into the equation, it's chicken. It's no longer chicken fingers and French fries. It's fried calamari and steak. It's a different level of conversation. No kids running around. No kids in the pools and so forth. It's just a different vacation. It's luxury to the second power.
Gotcha.
Zoetry being the ultra luxury, Zoetry being boutique, and it's about disconnecting with reality and reconnecting with a loved one. I always say, bring a loved one you like, because you're going to have to talk to them again and again and again. Maybe not the spouse, just like, but just to give you an idea, upon arrival, you get a bottle of liquor, premium liquor throughout, bottle of liquor upon arrival. This will be the best vacation you won't remember. It was great. I think we were in Mexico. Anyway, complimentary worldwide calling, uh, 24-hour room laundry is included, spa treatment per person per stay. Like I said, maid service 3 times daily. No buffets a la carte. We will cater to dietary needs of your client, and it is a boutique brand.
Nice. It looks beautiful.
See a whole new you emerge at Zoetry Wellness and Spa Resorts. Awaken, explore, nourish, live well. Zoetry Wellness and Spa Resorts. Endless privileges for the most discerning traveler.
To give you an idea, it's I tell you, like, we cater to a dietary need to the clients. If you don't see something on the menu, we'll make sure and bring it for you or create it for you and so forth. It's totally disconnecting from reality and reconnecting with a loved one. Great for anniversaries, great for honeymooners, private weddings, because they are boutique hotels. So the smallest one being only 35 rooms. Imagine that, having a hotel resort buyout for your destination wedding.
Yeah,
So,
or even a girlfriend's getaway, or this would be perfect for group trips, right? Like a yoga or wellness retreat, girlfriend's
yeah,
getaway. Oh,
Zumba,
yeah,
Zumba. Yeah, so any of those, perfect. And you can do the resort buyout, which would be phenomenal, where everybody is at the resort. Now, where are they located? Um, what do you call a Mexican with 3 eyes? Ay, ay, ay. You didn't see that one coming. Viva Mexico. Isla Mujeres, 35 rooms. Riviera Maya is just 90. Montego Bay, brand new, 50 rooms. And we also have it in Punta Cana, which is beach, 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 and that's 90 rooms. So we have them in all these different destinations, and it's like Anna was saying, great for yoga, Zoom, kumbaya. It's about disconnecting with reality. It's very zen and very holistic. And again, we include one spa treatment per person per stay.
that's nice.
Then we're going to move on to our next brand, which is Secrets. Secrets is adults only. Um, it is five diamond AAA resort. Anything that you know of a five diamond resort, that's all we offer at Secrets. Flat panel TVs, marbles, marble floors, bathrobes, slippers, all the amenities that you can find at um, a luxury resort. But on top of that, unlimited luxury. So no restrictions, no reservations, no limitations. Mini bar, pool bar, beach bar, lobby bar, gourmet, not included. 24-hour room service. It's everything you can think of out of an all-inclusive luxury resort. Food and bar service are available at the beach and pool. So when you're at the beach and pool, the food and drink will come to you. So it's a true resort luxury experience. You don't have to do a thing but
And this
sit
is
there
for
and enjoy.
couples. This resort's more for
It
romance
is,
and couples.
yes, it's good for honeymooners, great for anniversaries, but the only requirement is that you're 18 years or older. So great for girlfriends getaways, spa getaways, bachelor parties,
Oh,
wife getaways, girlfriends getaways, golf getaways for the guys as well. So, or just guys getaways. So it opens all these different revenues for you guys or streams. So it is available. It's just adults wanting to get away. Only requirement is that you're 18 years or older. Very important because a lot of competitors, when they say adults only, they need you need to prove you love each other. You need to prove you like each other. With us, you don't even have.
as long as you meet the age requirements, you're good to
If
go.
you're 18 and want to share a room, we'll take it.
Let's go to a place, just you and me. A place that takes us away and brings us together. We can try something new and adventurous. Or just play in the sand. It's a place where they care for us while we care for each other. Secrets Resorts and Spas. Unlimited luxury for all adult romance.
So you see, it's great for the anniversaries and honeymooners, but also great for bachelor parties, girlfriends getaways, guys getaways, or any adult vacation, including golf getaways. Again, adult only, 18 years or older, premium, gourmet, black label, absolute, not included. Or your non-motorized sports and activities are included. So it's a true haven. You're not being nickel and dime, and you don't need to worry at checkout about having the big astronomical bill.
A
Vow
question
renewals.
for you, Carlos, if I could.
Yeah.
It would Secrets be like a step up from Zoetry as far as 4-star versus 5-star or diamond, 5 diamond? Or
Zoetry tends to be, I would think Zoetry is our highest level, only because no buffets, a la carte, and we cater to dietary needs. Being that it is boutique, we do cater to all their needs. So that's Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
oh,
It's
gotcha. Okay, so
really,
they're
really high end because of the
and just
boutique.
like Secrets is 5 diamond. Okay.
Yeah, they are. They both are. But being that the other one's boutique, it gives you a little bit extra level of luxury. Now,
Yeah, and
Secrets
boutique
is a,
meaning smaller number of rooms available, less people.
yeah.
Am I correct?
That said, all of our resorts are within 3 to 500 rooms. That's 90% of all our resorts. Navigatable. They're not 17,000 rooms, 6,000 people. They're really resort havens, and everything
Gotcha.
is being careful. The other thing that I always say, if you look at this picture, we have swim out suites. So I always say, if room service is included 24/7, and you have this room, your room can become your entire destination, and
Yeah,
you don't have to
you
go
don't need to leave your room, right?
yeah, imagine who would want to leave this for a moment. Yeah. Where are they located again? Los Cabos, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Uh, if you've never been to Los Cabos is a beautiful destination. Nice, also rich and famous. Puerto Vallarta is one of the world's heritage sites. It's not only one of the most beautiful cities in Mexico, but in the world. So much so that it's been a backdrop to some movies. Night in the Iguana was filmed there years ago. Liz Taylor, Richard Burton. Oh, Predator. Arnold Schwarzenegger was also filmed there.
Oh, that's
Perfect,
right.
perfect name for a movie for him, Predator. Run, Consuelo. Hide your housekeepers. He'll be back. According to People Magazine. Huatulco, Costa Rica. If you've never been to Costa Rica, amazing. Riviera Maya, Cancun, Cozumel, Montego Bay. You're making me happy. Also in Punta Cana and so
Handcuffs
forth.
too. Yeah.
So
Dominican
all of those
Republic is a growing destination, is it not?
it's a hot ticket, and you know what? It just has so much to offer, so much activities, but primarily the service, the food, the beaches, best beaches in the world. And now we've even started to venture out into España. So Lanzarote and Mallorca, where we're
Oh,
both,
wow.
we just opened a couple of secrets there as well. That said,
Live big. resorts and spas.
So Breathless, just like Secrets, is an adults-only brand, with the major difference being this. I always say Secrets starts at a quiet place, and then you can find fun. Where Breathless starts at a fun place, and then you can find quiet. Um, Breathless was created with an affluent traveler that's achieved, that has everything and wants every option in life. Not necessarily wants to take part in anything or want to partake in every activity, but they want more entertainment, more things to do, and so forth. So here we have fashion shows. September is DJ month. The best DJs in the world will come to our resorts, which right now they become stars within themselves.
Yes.
So, for example, for the grand opening of Breathless Via Cancun, the DJ we had was Cascade. I thought it was a dishwashing soap, but you know what? He's also a DJ now, and he's doing quite well. And Adriana Lima from Victoria's Secret, supermodel, the Brazilian, she did our ribbon cutting. I want to die and come back as her. What do you do for a living? She's so pretty, baby. But she's the most beautiful human being I've seen thus far. She's except for Anna, of course.
Ooh. Thank you,
But
Carlos.
yeah,
So this
it's
is for
more.
the active, affluent adult that wants to have a lot of activities, a lot of entertainment, whereas Secrets is for an active adult, but they like a little bit more quiet. And like you said,
Just
they go
kidding.
to the entertainment. This is the entertainment is everywhere, all around you.
This is Ibiza meets New York, meets South Beach, meets Rio de Janeiro, everything coming together. Someone that wants it all, but at the same time wants affluent. It's just and very sensual. But it's a beautiful brand, one of my favorites. Again, still good for weddings, but better for bachelor parties, girlfriends getaways, LGBT travels, milestone birthday, solo traveler. In
Oh,
the
good. They
fall,
have for solo travel. That's good to know.
we don't do the single supplement in the fall. So in September, they get if you're a solo traveler, you pay the single rate and you get the entire room for yourself. So it's just we really are thinking of that person that wants to have fun, enjoy, and have the amenities of life. We have them in Cabo, beautiful with a small beach. Rivera Maya with Breathless, Breathless Montego Bay, right next to Secret St. James and Wild Orchid, and last but not least, Breathless Punta Cana. And then let's
And you
go.
had mentioned, sorry to interrupt, but you mentioned that if you're staying at one of the resorts, if you're staying at a Secrets Resorts and you wanted to visit the Breathless Resort, say on Montego Bay, are you able to do that?
That's a good question. You know, Breathless, wherever there's a Breathless, you can go to Secrets. But Secrets versus Breathless, no. Breathless tends to be a little bit more expensive and more affluent because they offer so much. So usually it works from Breathless to Secrets. A good question.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So, and when you usually buy, for example, Montego Bay, the Breathless is right next to Secret St. James and Wild Orchid. So you buy Breathless and you have access to all three hotels, and
That's
they're right
fabulous.
on the same complex. So
Now, I noticed in the video there was destination weddings. I noticed on all of the three resorts we've looked at. So my question on destination weddings is, could I, as the travel advisor, work with your wedding coordinator at the resort to put together a destination wedding for my customer? Or would they need to still work with a wedding planner? How would that work?
couple of things. For starters, we make it simple. We have a couple of wedding packages, the basic, a little bit higher, and the ultimate. Let me tell you, nothing is missing. Everything from ironing the dress, makeup, uh, getting ready before the event, the boutonnieres, the corsage, everything, the bouquet, it's all included. The ceremony, symbolic, the cocktail party, the entire event is included. So it's very simple. And all you have to do is show them the package. They buy that from you. Then once they buy that from you, they can start talking about the wedding with the wedding coordinator for any small particulars like colors of the flowers and so forth. But let me tell you, the package is so comprehensive, and they're I think one of the most expensive, like $29.99. That includes everything. You can't. It's a steal. You need to get married abroad, and with abroad.
I'll tell
A
my
brother
husband we
with
need
a
to
brother.
renew our vows over there.
Yeah, and we do the same with it. We have a vow renewal, anniversary renewal. So anyway, it is the best way to go. It's the greatest value, best price, and you get a vacation and you get to unite your people, your family in a beautiful destination. So it's a win-win.
Thank you. That sounds awesome.
Let's continue with our family-friendly brands. The only thing we do when we add kids is two things. We add a kids club and a teenager club. I'd be remiss if I don't tell you about the kids club. Opens at 9 a.m. in the morning all the way to 9:30 p.m. at night. Parents check in the kids in the morning. We give them a beeper or a pager. If the beeper doesn't beep or the pager doesn't page, you don't need to claim that kid. We give them all the way to 9:30. That's it at 9:35 p.m. If you haven't picked up that kid, we'll call the Mexican National Guard to come find you. Come, this kid. And then the
Retrieve
other
your
thing,
child.
yeah, they're still your kid. And then the other one is we have a teenager club, which is basically a place for teenagers to hang out, but very important because if a teenager is happy, everybody's happy. If a teenager is not happy, the entire party is miserable. So it's just a place for them to hang out, meet, congregate, meet other teenagers, and talk about how uncool we are, because they're the coolest
Right.
things on earth.
So
With
there's
that
a lot
said,
of activities to engage the children and the teens then.
yeah, the children, and we have activities directors for them. I tell you, for the kids, 9 to 9:30, they do everything from camping on the beach. We take them to lunch. We do everything with them all day long. The teenagers, like I tell you, they just hang. They don't do a lot, but we do have an activities directors. We have plays basketball courts. We have the Wii stations. We have the computers, all the things that they like. But they're not. They're just too cool for everything. So it's all about meeting and congregating.
Yeah,
Is
and I'm
my
sure they have access to the pools and there's probably slides and things like that. Or do you
correct.
mostly hang out at the beach?
No, and we have in the club. A lot of that is already either connected to some of these activities. But yes, and they have an activities director. They even sometimes take them off property. To like little go shopping and so forth. But yeah, we keep them entertained. But
And what about the accommodations? So I would assume since you're catering to families that the accommodations are a little bit different than they would be at the adult only.
I'm glad that you asked. If it's an adults only, maximum occupancy is 3, because 4 I think is a party. That's I don't know why 4 adults would want to be together. Anyway, 3 with 3, and then with kids, the maximum occupancy per room is 4. And I say that if you have 3 kids, choose your favorite 2. Well, yeah, or
But
we
if
do
you
have
needed 2 rooms or family suites are
we
available.
do, which are basically rooms that come together. And the reason why I say that is because we are a luxury brand. So we have one room that accommodates 17 people with beds everywhere. So when you have a family of 3 kids or more, it's 2 rooms that come together and we call it a family room. So
Okay,
it is
nice.
luxurious, no bunk beds, no, what's it called, rollaways, none of
Yeah,
that.
no one sleeping on the couch that converts to
Couch
bed.
and no, none of that. It's a true luxury experience.
Perfect.
And no
Thank you for sharing.
kitchenettes or nothing like that. No, 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 no.
No
So,
sleeping bags on the floor.
no, no, no. We want everybody to be comfortable and enjoy. Again, but it has all the amenities of a limited luxury, premium gourmet, no restrictions, flat panel TVs, iPod talkie stations, marble floors, 24-hour room service, premium liquor, gourmet meals. All the kid-friendly resorts also have an adults-only restaurant for the parents that want to have a date night. Restaurants open at 6:30. The clubs close at 9:30 p.m. So parents can definitely have date nights and go to the adults-only restaurants.
So I do have one more question about the kids program.
Yes.
So a few of my clients have children with special needs, autistic children in particular. Do any of the resorts cater to special
We
needs?
do. We do. The only parameters that we use are can they are they potty trained? Can they be self-sufficient? And so forth. If they're currently going to school locally in the U.S., they should be able to join our club as well. So,
Wonderful. And that
so
also
yeah,
makes me think about adults with special needs because I work with special needs group and just curious if the resorts are designed for folks that have
they
special needs.
are. The newer the resort, the more the availability of special needs rooms and so forth. But yes, uh, they're flat. We have all the ramps and so forth. So we do that. We're very cognizant about that. So
That's great
yes,
to hear. Perfect.
if it's a hotel that we've had for years or and so forth, it could be a little bit more cumbersome. But we do have a guide that I can give you that tells you which resorts are better equipped for what special need that
That
they
would be
require.
wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, and here we go. Dreams, again, great for family vacations, honeymoons, romantic getaways, also for destination weddings, because a lot of parents say a lot of the I do's today already come with Atwater instant family. So they're perfect for the I do's and for those second marriages. I always remember of Dolly Parton's song which says, Jolene, Jolene, I'm begging you, don't you take my man. Well, if Jolene takes your man, these destination weddings are good for those second marriages. Just saying. Los Cabos, Nueva Vallarta, Huatulco, Costa Rica, La Romana, Punta Cana, Puerto Ventura, Tulum. This is our most prevalent brand, and we have it everywhere, from Acapulco to Playa Mujeres, Riviera Cancun, and one of our newest destinations, Panama, which
Oh, nice.
has the canal, so much to offer, but it is such a beautiful destination. I recommend
Yeah,
strongly.
I had a friend who is from Panama and she told me great things.
Now I'm going to show you a beautiful video. Sorry, Anna, I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's okay. Make us
I'm just a
jealous.
quick clicker. I'm a quick clicker. Sometimes my finger gets ahead of me.
That's okay. No worries.
So we're going to see a little bit of Costa Rica, one of my favorite destinations in the entire world.
Discover a place of pristine wonder and adventure. The heart of Pura Vida, pure life. Dreams Las Mareas, Costa Rica.
That is one of the most amazing destinations and the most beautiful hotel ever. I consider it to be the best hotel in the entire destination because we built it specifically to our unlimited luxury needs. If you've never been to Costa Rica, it's like a zoo. You're in touch with Mother Nature. If you go during the winter, monkeys everywhere. If you go in the spring, it's butterflies all over the country. It just becomes it's a natural habitat. It's becoming one in unison with Mother Nature. It's about zip lining. It's about getting in touch with yourself and all the beautiful things this earth has to offer. And so
Yeah,
much
makes me
so, it
want to
says,
be there right now, that video, Carlos.
I know it's the Switzerland of our hemisphere. They got rid of their military in the 80s when everybody else was having a civil war in Central America, and they repurposed all that money into education. So they have the most educated population of any country. The entire country can read and write Spanish, and the entire country can read and write English. I live in Miami. We can't even do that here.
I know,
I
we
barely
barely can
speak
even do it
Spanish.
ourselves. Yeah,
So
that's
it's beautiful.
impressive. That was amazing. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, you need to go to Costa Rica. Now, resorts and spa is everything about dreams, but a little bit more active and a lot more to do. So we call this better for multi-generational family.
Live in the now. Make the most of every moment. Now Resorts and Spas. Unlimited luxury for reconnecting every generation.
We say dreams is more single families, where now is more multi-generational. Grandparents can read a book and kids have a ton of things to do. But remember, still has the kid club, teenager club, unlimited luxury. So there's so much that unites us. You can always look at either and see which best fits your
Yeah, and
need.
I'm impressed with the fact that you have resorts for everybody. So you have the
Yes.
resorts for the adult only, you have for the families, and then you have multi-generational. So
And then last but not least, we do have a resort. And again, Mexico, there in Mexico and Dominican Republic is the next one is Sunscapes. And Sunscapes is the only value brand that we offer. It is for a family that's just getting started, just had their first kid. The portfolio is not there, but the potential is. So always Sunscapes is a good brand for them. Also, I always tell people it's a good appetizer brand because even though it is a value appetizer, because even though it's value, and by value I mean two things. Instead of premium liquor, it's more local brands. Instead of gourmet, more local foods. It still offers no restrictions, no limitations, and no reservations. So it is a true different vacation experience from anybody than anybody else offers. So I tell people that my value brand can be better than most competitors' luxury brands because of that fact. No reservations, no limitations, no restrictions. So it gets them used to that. And eventually, once they start making the money and the portfolio grows, we move them to now Dreams, Secrets, Breathless, and eventually to Zoëtry. But again, Kids Club, Teenager Club, all the amenities of the other resorts, they tend to be more in dive destinations like Cozumel and Curacao. But again, great Pacific Tapa, Puerto Vallarta. So it's a great brand for those that are just starting out in life. But everything's included as well.
nice. Well, that's amazing. So I do have folks that are, we touched a little bit on groups.
Okay.
So if I had a wellness group, they can go to any one of the resorts, but probably Zoëtry, Secrets, and Breathless would be great for
Ideal.
groups. And then you talked a little bit about Sunscape being the modern luxury at more of like it's just the price point's going to be a little bit different. So
And great for divers. Divers because it's in Cozumel, which is the best dive destination, second only to the Barrier Reef in Australia. So it's Cozumel's the #1 dive destination in our
I'm
hemisphere.
glad you mentioned that because we do
And
have
Curacao as well. Curacao one of the best dive destinations in our hemispheres. Divers are looking for value, not necessarily luxury, and this meets both of those needs.
Wonderful. And then you talked a little bit about golfing and that golfing was included in some of the brands. I believe it was Zoëtry, Secrets, and Breathless.
And basically, all of the brands in the destination is what makes a difference. If you're in Cancun, Riviera Maya, Playa Mujeres, all the way down to Tulum, all the resorts there will include unlimited golf and unlimited luxury, and in Puerto Vallarta. Those are the two destinations that we do include the unlimited greens fees.
Yeah, and it looked like in some of the videos that you showed that the golf course is literally right near the water.
Right there. Yeah, right. And right next to the hotel. And it's not like you're traveling 10 miles. They're located right there. So
Wonderful. And then if I have clients going to one of the resorts and they want to venture out and do some excursions locally, get out and see the area, are there packages available? Are there add-ons for customers, value added type things?
I recommend that you do that for every single getaway, because if you're in Tulum or in Cancun Riviera Maya, you have access to ruins that are 600-700 years old, like Tulum and Chichen Itza. On the West Coast, if you're in Los Cabos, deep sea fishing for the sailfish, #1 excursion. You can also do sunset catamarans. If you're in Dominican Republic, you have the Mariners Cruise, which has you snorkel, swim with the sharks, swim with the stingrays, and party a little bit.
That's big. People like to do that.
Yeah, so that's a huge one. If you're in La Romana, you have Altos de Chabón, which is the Italian village right in Dominican Republic. If you're in Jamaica, Me Happy, Bob Marley, you know, probably the tour you won't remember. You're like, yeah, man.
Yeah, with all those inclusive drinks.
Soon come, Irie.
Oh my gosh, you're feeling irate. So it sounds to me like, you are very knowledgeable, Carlos, that you knew a lot about all of the resorts. And I love that you not only knew about the resorts, but you added the destinations and the to-dos at all of those destinations. Because
Yes.
for somebody like myself, if I was going to be visiting, I'm definitely looking at what's included and what does the resort look like and feel like and what are the activities. But of course, I'm going to want to get out and explore the destination.
And you should, because
that all of
the hotels are beautiful, but once you do one of these excursions and get out to see the the culture and so forth, it really gives you a different feel, and it just connects you with the local people and food and so forth. So it's strongly recommended. And
Yeah.
it's always recommended to pre-buy it with you. Don't get there and try to do it yourself, because why go through that craziness when you have Anna here that can do that all for you uh, pre-arrival.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. So I think we covered a lot of things today, and I appreciate your expertise. Is there anything you think we missed or that you would like to add?
Well, no, yes, the clean, complete certification. A lot of people are fearful with this crazy thing that we've seemed to start to move away from. But we have a clean, complete verification, which is the most comprehensive program out in the market to make sure that the social distancing is there, that everybody's safe, and that all our employees are wearing masks. But again, it's been award-winning and renowned now, because whenever we do anything, we do it right. So you know what? Just go and enjoy, and no worry. Don't worry, be happy. We take care of everything. And I do want to say thank you for this opportunity, because you know what? It's about partnerships and working together. And I always like to use the line in what Jerry Maguire, he says, I love you, I miss you, you complete me, thank you. I love you, I miss you, you complete us. We understand that without us, without you, and without our guests, there is no us. So thank you for all your support. And let's go to Mexico and ay.
I know, right? Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on and sharing about all your fabulous resorts. And I love that you have something for everybody. So if we've inspired you today, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified when we go live with new content. And if you want to get away, I'm happy to provide you with some pricing on any one of these resorts that we talked about today. My information will be in the contacts in the more area below. So thank you again.
I want to get away, so I'm going to click you first.
Exactly.
Thank you, Anna. You're the best.
Thank you so much, Carlos, and thank you for watching Anna's Travel Talk. Until next time, make it a great day.
Likewise. Abrazos.